Good morning, class, and welcome back to Hot School. Hope you had yourselves a good recess. In today's lesson, we will be covering Leoric, who is a melee warrior from the Diablo universe, who excels in off-laning and being able to whittle down other tanks with a lot of percent-based damage and heal at the same time. Without going too much further into it, let's see what this bad boy can do.
All shall suffer.
Alrighty, so we find ourselves in Blackheart's Bay. On the friendly team, we have Leoric, Rhaegar, Kael'thas, Anubarak, and Medivh versus Artanis, Tracer, Mal'Ganis, Asmodan, and Ana. This is going to be an interesting match for sure. Things we're going to have to watch out for is going to be if Mal'Ganis goes conversion. Good things for us, though, is Asmodan has a lot of health, Mal'Ganis has a lot of health, and Artanis has a lot of health. So those are some good targets for us to use one of our abilities, which we will henceforth call the Creepy Hand, as it does is going to do a considerable amount of damage. But we're going to go ahead and take a look here. So at level 1, we're going to take Fealty unto Death. Gain health and mana when minions die. So whenever a friendly or enemy minion dies, Leoric restores 1% of his maximum health and 5 mana. Our Q ability is called Skeletal Swing. And as you can see here in this huge little mark there, we're going to swing our, in this case, a mop, dealing damage to everything that's around it and slowing. Drain Hope, which is one of our main sources of damage here on these high health targets. We basically throw out a big green hand. This is why we call it the Creepy Hand, which is going to do 20% of the hero's maximum health and damage. And we're gonna go ahead and throw it on this Mal'Ganis right now, and giving us back health. We're gonna go ahead and use our E right here, which is called Wraithwalk, which allows us to become unstoppable. We separate from our body, and we travel down, and we are able to get out of sticky situations as long as we start using it before we get rooted and or anything else. Or, in this case, slept, because we're going to have multiple sleep options here.
This is the price of betrayal.
So, interesting thing about Leoric is every third basic attack. So his basic attacks cleave. With every third one, dealing more damage and being a single target hit. So we use our Drain Hope, get back as much health as we can off of that. We're waiting for our Drain Hope cooldown to come back. Okay, we got that back. We're gonna come over here because we want to be by all these minions dying so we can get back our health from that. Go ahead and hit our Artanis with our Drain Hope. Gain back some health. Hit him a little bit. What? And fall asleep. We want to come up here and try to get this XP, because we want to make sure that we get in all the so we get all this heals from the minions dying, but B, because we want to be by the we want to make sure that we're getting the XP. So we're gonna come back up here. So big thing you want to do is you want to kind of maneuver yourself so your cleave gets as many minions as possible, and then that your third attack does the damage to really the target with the most health. We're gonna go ahead and throw our heal on Asmodan. Our heal is gonna outdo his laser, so we'll take that. That was a good shield by Medivh there. At level 4, we are going to take Ghastly Reach, which is going to increase the range of our Q ability. And so once again, we're just kind of doing our thing in the lane, getting back our health, getting back our mana, trying to be healthy. We got Tracer doing some things down here. He's gonna kill that Kael'thas. See if we can catch her trying to turn in. Ooh, yeah, she saw us. Damn. We can't devote too much time here. If we devote too much time here, we're gonna miss out on all kinds of soak. We're gonna miss 2 waves of XP. And Asmo's gonna get that. So we can't be doing that. Asmo's up here, so we're up here, so we're devoting as many people as they're devoting down there, so. And we're gonna stop here, because Asmo's probably gonna dunk here in a second and try to avoid it. Try to do as much damage here to these minions. As you can see, our wave clear is really good. So that's a huge wave of XP. Kind of keeping us in this XP game here. Our team would stop dying. We'd be able to see that XP bonus here.
Choose a talent.
Go ahead and just soaking up this XP.
Your enemy has it out for you.
And once again, just trying to be around minions that are dying so we can gain that XP. And get back all that health. Ooh, we don't want to really mess with all that. At level 7, we are going to take Willing Vessel, which is going to increase the healing amount that we get from using our Drain Hope ability. We're going to come back up here.
Who's got the coin for me services?
We're just going, doing our thing.
You know what? Treasure
It's fine.
for everybody, but mostly for me.
And we're just going to back out of here. Gonna avoid that dunk. And just let our towers finish this job off. We're gonna go ahead and sippy. Our team is overextended here in the middle. We're gonna come back up here, try to take out this wave.
Treason must be punished.
And just kind of move our third attack around so that we are taking out the minion waves as effectively as possible. And we just do a little bit of damage, did about half of his health. I'm not trying to win the game against this Artanis, but we do need to come down here and make sure we get these get this huge ass minion wave. Because this is a ton of XP for us. And our team may or may not be getting mad at us for not technically helping with the objective, but you know what? We have more XP than almost our whole team, other than a Nubarak who is in the bottom lane. So, we're the reason that we're almost to level 10 with our team. And we haven't died. So there's that. Okay, so now we can go ahead and start grooming up with the team now that we're level 10. At level 10, we got a couple options here. We're gonna go ahead and heal, and while we're healing, we're gonna go ahead and become unstoppable, move away, and we're gonna juke up because he's gonna dunk us. We're gonna take March of the Black King, which is we're going to move in a direction and swing our mace for every hero that we hit. We gain back 12% of our maximum health. We're gonna come in here and get back some health from one of these minions dying. Avoid that little catapult.
At once. Treason must be punished.
I like Entomb. Entomb is usually the better one because I like to, get targets stuck, but in this case, it's not really going to be a thing that's going to happen.
Your loyalty is noted.
That's going to be, should be dead Artanis. Get to take out the Tracer. We're going to use our creepy hand, try to catch up. We can't, we got body blocked by our Kael'thas here. So we're just gonna go ahead and take out that. And wait for the dunk, and now we can turn in. We actually don't need to. We got the Nubarak's gonna turn in, so we're gonna come up here with them. Try to help out here. Perfect. And come up here. Trying to get on the other side of him. And we're just gonna slow him down and walk away. God, this Kael'thas is annoying. Obviously, I'm not gonna fall all the way in that.
To the slaughter. I will have your head.
Fort destroyed.
There wasn't much else that we could do there.
You'll persevere.
That's enough. We don't be working for free.
Okay, so when Leoric is dead, as you can see, we can still use our abilities. So as we are dead, we can actually get back. You'll see here in the lower left, it says you've cheated death for, in this case, 2.8 seconds. As we continue to gain back health and everything, we actually have a death timer that is shorter. So we're already back in this. So it's kind of the pro of dying as Leoric. Obviously, it's still not something I would like wish to advocate.
Your loyalty is noted. Treason must be punished.
What's our Asmo stacks at? He's starting to hit pretty hard. 163. Okay. At level 13, we are going to take let's take Unyielding Despair, which is going to reduce the Drain Hope cooldown for the amount of time that it is on the target. So if we have it on a target and we are draining their health, we are reducing the cooldown for a subsequent Drain Hope. Plus, if it lasts the entire time, it gets the cooldown even more so. I believe it's half a second for every second it's on.
Skip the treasure hunt.
Reduce half a second for every second it's on, and then if it lasts the whole time, it's 2 seconds. Alright, we got that push out. It's tough because they've got this Asmo who's pushing out the lanes and just making it so that we're always on the back foot here. Ah, almost got the Ancestral off. I thought we were going to jump that Asmo, but the Nubarak was sitting here with this camp. Now he's going to get jumped by everybody. So we'll come back over here. Get off a slow. Oh, that didn't really help. They should be able to get that Ana. We'll slow the Ana, because that's something we can still do. We're going to go ahead and get on this Asmo here.
Will now enrich the soil. Or just smell
We're going to move. Just do some damage to that Tracer, get her out of here. And we're going to body block this Artanis so he can't get out.
I deem you unworthy. By your leave.
We can invade their little doubloon camp here. Tracer went ahead and ran away. As she should. What? This is dead Asmo. We're just gonna body block the crap out of him here.
just can't
Kael'thas can't get away from Mal'Ganis on his own. We're trying to come, but he's going the wrong way.
talent? I'd say so.
Oh, well, we can't catch him because he's Mal'Ganis. At level 16, we are going to take Crushing Hope. So if the full, if the Drain Hope lasts the entire duration, we'll actually we'll do an additional 15% of the target's maximum health as damage. We do not heal off of that amount.
Your service will be rewarded.
Just kind of slowing him down a little bit there. Go ahead and take the sippy cup here. We've got turn in, so we just gotta play it a little bit safe. I'm gonna go ahead and take out this minion wave though, 'cause that's just what's what Leo is so good at, is being able to really push as a warrior.
Your loyalty is noted.
They're pushing bot with a camp, so we should probably do something about that here momentarily. Back here, hit that, the big hit.
I kind of liked that fort.
All right.
By your leave.
And see, Mal'Ganis came up, so that's fine. If Mal'Ganis is there, they're not at the turn-in. Turn-in, peeps. We're going to kind of zone out. Find out where they're at. Cool. So we got turn-in. We're going to go ahead and take care of this camp.
Let's show your enemies a jolly
Team wants to fight. Really bad time to fight. Because what ends up happening is if you lose a fight like this...
The damned march forth. Treason must be punished.
Don't ask me where they go when they die. Funny, there used to be a...
If you lose a fight like this, we're going to lose that bottom keep, and we may even lose it even without. We went unstoppable, so we could go ahead and catch him here, slow him down. We got the slow on him. Nice. Okay, and we have to take care of these camps down here.
You've been training.
There's 3 camps now pushing. We're probably going to lose that keep.
What's a pirate without a little treasure?
And that's the worst part. So we I mean, yeah, we got 2 kills out of that, and 2 kills is great. But we lost, you know, all our towers, our wall, half our keep.
To the slaughter.
You know, you gotta look at, was it worth it? As far as taking out these things, Leoric's one of the worst. We're gonna slowly do it though. Thank you, HotS. Alright, we're going to come back down to turn in here. And as you saw, one of the big things that we did in that last one that made that fight go really well for us was using our creepy hand to... We're just going to hold off, because we don't want to go where that Ana has us... Oh, now we can get on this. Is on this Artanis.
Even I'm impressed.
Bad move, Artanis.
Expertly done.
Went ahead and got a good sleep on him. Mal'Ganis is going to heal to full off of all of us because he's Mal'Ganis.
This is the price of betrayal.
And we want to stay with him because we're going to do extra damage at the end of our Drain Hope.
How pathetic.
Who's next? Who challenges me?
We got to watch out for this Tracer. We just got to back out. If we could get up on that Ana and Asmo, we'd be doing okay, but since we can't, we don't want to get caught out there. So we're going to go ahead and grab our Sippy. Let's kind of sit back. We got 8 coins, so we want to make sure we defend those.
Your counsel sways me.
I'm just trying to be a nuisance here. Oh. Let's back off. That's fine. They're fighting me. They're not fighting on that camp. I mean, there's nothing we can do though because we can't re-engage on that. HotS can do a little bit of damage there, but at least we can stop this camp as soon as we can. We're gonna come down here. Looks like Nubarac's gonna take care of the minion wave up to the top.
Use your tongue.
At level 20, we are going to take... Is it untalented?
Looks like your enemies.
We're going to take Death March, which is going to apply Drain Hope when we use our March of the Black King. So every target that we hit with March of the Black King is going to apply Drain Hope. So that's going to be a lot more health that we're going to be able to get when we use our ult ability. And they have been grouping up pretty well for this, so... It doesn't say untalented, so...
Well then, who's got the coin for me services?
And slow that Tracer. So Ana's there. Looks like their full team's here. It's not really the best place for us to fight again. because we have more at risk to lose than they do. So A, we have the coins. Let me go ahead and kill this Artanis again. Take another 4 coins from him.
Your loyalty is noted.
Wait until he's done doing his sleepy sleep. Get on him, slow him down. We're gonna go come in here, apply Drain Hope to everything. We're gonna go ahead and become unstoppable. Get more Drain Hope out on him. If he stays, he's gonna take some damage.
Your loyalty is
Go ahead and apply that Drain Hope on Tracer, trying to scare her back. We're gonna go ahead and become unstoppable. We're gonna come through here, avoid that. We might still die.
Everyone needs
Damn.
a break every now and then.
Their Ana came up.
Farewell to your keep.
seem tired.
Try to give a slow out. It's not gonna be enough. Damn it. Well, we needed our Rhaegar.
Seems we've reached
But we've got to turn in, so there's that.
a jolly good time.
Because we had 3, it was 3 versus 2. That's why. I thought I had the support going into the fight,
Must heal.
but alas. All right, so we're gonna come over here, come to Asmo. We're gonna slow him, which is gonna allow us to get a pick here.
We finished off that.
Slow him again.
Hero slain.
We're gonna lose this keep though because of his push. No, we kept the keep. All right, so we're back. We're gonna take out this minion wave, and then we're gonna go and help defend boss. So go ahead, do a little bit of wave clear here, and we're gonna head over here. We're really not good against as far as doing single target damage. So we're just gonna kind of attack, move here. Use our Q when we can. It's kind of the best that we can do.
Looks like your foe beat you to it.
Alright, let's go ahead and grab all these minions. Oh, they're fighting again. Alright, well, we'll come in here. We're gonna kill this Artanis. Because with the Drain Hope and their slows. I'm just gonna come in here with our dealie there. What?
It was a good keep.
Alright.
While it lasted.
Well, we backed them off, so there's that. Let's go ahead and take out this minion wave. Once again, getting back that health, getting back that mana. Just kind of moving so that my cleave will hit multiple.
It shall be done.
Go ahead. I can't really do it by myself. Hey, there's the heal. Alright. Alright, so we got that. So we have enough for turn in. Let's see, Rhaegar has them all? Yeah. So we need Rhaegar and a Nubarak to turn in. Looks like the team is fighting a 1v3 down here. Ooh, that... I go ahead and get Drain Hope on all these guys.
Another corpse in the mist. Double kill.
Kael'thas with the ultimate bait.
Hail before my might.
I'm gonna kill this Ana.
Dead already? How pathetic.
Alrighty.
There's conspiracy.
Solid. And just like that, boys, we're back in this. Alright, I'm gonna take out this camp. Get a little bit of a push going. And then we're gonna go ahead and turn in. Looks like Medivh did take the level 20 talent where he kills all minions in one hit with his Q, which is awesome.
Here be some
It's really gonna help us combat that Asmo.
let's liven up this place.
And I love that. So what kept that KT alive right there is because he took Mana Addict at level 1 and not Convection, and he was able to use that shield that just kept him alive from that Tracer, setting up those kills. Uh-oh. Oh, Medivh should get out. Medivh, go in your damn portal! Oh, man. This Medivh, though.
Be working for free.
I need to get out of here. We need to not fight this.
It shall be done.
This is a bad spot for us to fight because we'll get under their towers. And we have enough for turn in again. So we need to turn in. There, we're gonna make them come to us. That's fine. We get Drain Hope on all these guys. We're gonna take out this Artanis.
Another corpse in the next
We're gonna come over here, try to help out.
A fine kill.
Get Drain Hope on this Mal'Ganis.
free.
Get a slow on him. Go ahead and get Drain Hope on him again. Slow him. Okay, he's dead. Well, overall, we did not win that transaction as we stopped our turn in, but we're gonna come up here, take care of this minion wave. Man, this match is going on. All right, come up here.
Must be punished.
I'm just kind of working on this here. Oh no! Come on, rewind.
To the slaughter.
I will let her go.
This is the price of betrayal.
All right, we're gonna come down here, and right now we're just kind of playing the safe game, backing off these minions where we can, just trying to make sure that we are keeping things as safe as we can. What we need to not do is start a needless fight. So we got what's going to start to be a skirmish. Artanis is going to come through that bush. And now if we start losing people, we're going to be in some real trouble.
You think you can open cold chest, you land lubbers?
Kill that Artanis.
Your call is under
The Tracer is going to do some damage to us, so we're just going to back out. Heal up here. Drain Hope is doing God's work on that Artanis. Ah, we missed that one though. Don't die.
goodbye.
Nice!
Defend your call, or it's all over.
Might cannot be matched.
I was hoping we were moving as a team into that, but that was not what was happening. Just put some damage on all those there. We need to turn in. Alright, Dunk's down. He's got to come in for us. It's fine. We're going to get our turn in. Alright, we got our turn in.
At once.
ahead, get this thing off of us. Okay, we got Ana.
Your core is under attack.
Move up. Oh no, we missed the Asmo. That's big.
That was a
Damn.
killing spree, and I've seen a lot of them.
Us missing that creepy hand on Asmo is gonna hurt us pretty bad here. I'm gonna slow this Mal'Ganis so he can't stay on that Kael'thas. We're draining hope on him because we're trying to get up as quick as we can. Nice kill by Kael'thas. And we're just trying to get back as much health as we can out of all this. We got catapults all over our core,
I must retreat.
and it's over because the fight went too long. We didn't clear that top wave. Ah. Well, that was a good match. We just couldn't, without a specialist, we just couldn't push. Well, I mean, we had Medivh, but we just didn't have enough push out on the lanes to really kind of do it. We played pretty well. We made a couple mistakes, definitely for sure. But I think overall we played pretty well as far as XP contribution goes. I mean, we were almost up with Asmo, who was their specialist. So I mean, you know, we kept up on the push there. We led in siege damage, hero damage, and in our tank, our damage taken. So overall, I mean, we did our job. We just could have done a little bit better as a team, and especially in some of those team fights. We also needed just a little bit more damage out of like the Medivh. It would have helped out a lot. But going over our talents once again. So at level 1, we took Fealty into Death. So that was when a minion died next to us. We got back 1% of our maximum health and 5 mana, which really helped our sustain, and it really helped us continue to move from minion wave to minion wave. At level 4, we took Ghastly Reach, which increased the range of our skeletal swing by 25%. And that was just so that we could try to get more people hit by that Q, get that slow out on them as we could. At level 7, we took Willing Vessel, which increased the healing from your Drain Hope to 25% instead of 20%. And then if it lasts its full duration, we were instantly healed for an additional 5% of our maximum health. So that total is a 30% health regen off that. In March of the Black King, we took that so that we could go ahead and get just more health back. I would have liked to have taken Entomb, and it would have been helpful against like the Ana. However, Tracer could have teleported out of it. Artanis could swap out of it. And Mal'Ganis can use his sleep and go right through us. So it really eliminated the amount of targets that I would have been able to entomb. So that's why we went March of the Black King instead. On 13, we took Unyielding Despair. We basically just built into our Drain Hope ability. So when that landed, I mean, that's where all of our damage came from. That's where all of our heals came from. That's where pretty much all of our scariness came from. So level 13, we took it so our cooldown was reduced by 0.5 seconds for every 1 second is active. And if it lasted the full duration, it was reduced by an additional 2 seconds. So we could get more Drain Hopes out. We did Crushing Hope. So if Drain Hope lasts its full duration, instantly dealt additional 15% of the target's maximum health as damage. That damage doesn't heal us, but that's what allowed us to kill that Artanis so much, because we would have that Drain Hope on him, and it would just chunk him for massive damage there at the end. And then at level 20, we took Death March so that we would get Drain Hope onto enemies utilizing our March of the Black King. We probably could have gone a different talent that may have been a little bit more, maybe a little bit more impactful. So Burning Despair is a pretty good one as far as doing extra damage around you. Basic attacks heal is also really good, and then the Shroud of the Dead King would have been really good against Tracer's bombs. However, it wasn't typically Tracer's bombs that were killing us, it was just the overall just damage coming in. As far as other talents that you can take, I don't know how to pronounce it necessarily, but Assign Renewal. This one's a really good talent as well. Activate to heal you for 30% of your maximum health over 5 seconds. And then it regen globes lower the cooldown of this ability by 20 seconds. What makes this one really good is you can use it while you're dead, so you can come back even quicker. And then Skeletal Swing heals. So if you hit heroes with your Q ability, you gain back 4% of your maximum health. So that's also a really good one. If you're building into like a Q build, that's something that you can do. I like the range on on the level 4, but the increase slow is really good. And then a lot of times I'll take Kneel Peasants, which increases the skeletal swing damage to non-heroes. I probably should have taken that one. I mean, we did pretty fine as far as clearing out minion waves, but we could have done even better had we taken that talent. In retrospect, I probably should have taken that instead of Ghastly Reach, but I was thinking about trying to nab that Tracer, so that's why I was thinking about the range. Level 7, once again, range is good, and you being able to move at full speed is really good, but I don't think they have, especially against a comp like that where we're going against three big health target heroes. I think the healing drain is just too good. And we talked about Entomb at 13. Really, either of these are pretty decent. The Ominous Wrath is pretty good. What that does is increases your Wraithwalk duration by 100%, but then enemy heroes that come in contact it deal 50% less damage. So that could have been a really good one too, as far as using on like even on the Asmo or on the Tracer. Level 16. Mithril Mace can be really good if you're really focused on getting those minion waves down. Because what this does is it increases your attack speed, and this is really a good option if you find yourself still like being like the main minion push for your team, and or you're just needing that extra basic attack damage. This increases your basic attack speed by 20%, and then as enemy minion deaths happen and hero takedowns, it gives you more attack speed, so you can get a total of 30%. Now that synchronizes really well with some of these other talents as far as like fealty into death when you're around minions that die, because you're obviously going to be focusing more on them. I really like the attack speed boost, but the one thing that I dislike about it is that it really benefits from minion kills and stuff, and by the time you're at level 16, it's not as much of a factor. But then again, I mean, you get 3 kills and 3 minions and you already hit the max, so there's that too. Had we gone Entomb, if we would have gone Entomb at level 20, we would have taken Buried Alive, which does damage to enemies in the Entomb and silences them. Now that would have been the only way that talent would have been really good for us in that match, but we would have had to wait till level 20 before it got there, and it's just too long of a match for us to not have that utility. However, in a lot of cases, Entomb is usually, in my opinion, the better talent, just because being able to isolate somebody so they can't run and stuff is just amazing. And also you can use it as like a mini wall that you're putting up to block people from attacking somebody on your team too. So it has that utility. Yeah, so that's Leoric. Hadn't played him in a while, and had fun. Looks like our next character is gonna be Lily. So, but with that, guys, hope you guys have yourselves a great rest of your day, and we'll see you guys all next time. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did like it, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more gaming content. It really helps me out. It doesn't cost me anything. Thank you again. Have a great day.